I'm Jared with Mercy Music.
I'm Brandon from Mercy Music. We're currently on tour with Unwritten Law and A30. We're in Chicago today at Bottom Lounge. And Jared's going to tell you about a sweet ride here.
This is Estevan. This is a rental. Steve, back at home, couldn't make it on this one. Steve's getting pretty old, so he's at home resting right now.
Yeah.
Come on in, we'll show you around. Okay, so usually on a normal tour, Brendan and I divide the driving 50-50. On this one, we have the wonderful Mackenzie with us. She's doing merch, kind of tour managing a little bit, and driving her ass off. She's a monster behind the wheel. So her and I have been kind of dividing the driving because Brendan here is a working man, and he's been doing his 9 to 5 right here, Monday through Friday. He's a madman. Works all day, shows all night, drive for hours at night, sleep for 2, do it again the next day.
Yeah. And generally, like if Mackenzie's driving at night, I'm up front. If Jared's driving during the day, Mackenzie's up front. Rye is generally in some state in the back bench.
Rye doesn't drive, so he likes to hang out in the back. I sleep in the back during the night. I'm not very good at night driving.
But yeah, in a typical tour, I usually have night shift. Jared has day shift,
Yeah.
and it's divided. But this time we're lucky enough to have Mackenzie with us.
We don't really have many rules when it comes to driving. Driver is the DJ, of course. Yeah. When I'm driving, I usually just put my Apple Music on and I turn my songs on and hit shuffle. And it is the craziest, most eclectic mix of music you've ever heard in your life. They all hate it. What do we got? We got Backstreet Boys. We got Fisher Spooner.
Tribe Called Quest.
We got Tribe Called Quest. We got Fatboy Slim. We got Offspring, Toy Dolls. We got Mercy Music. We got Knot. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. And Brendan and Mackenzie listen to punk rock exclusively.
It's not exclusive. I also listen to true crime podcasts because I'm super basic, and they fucking
which I hate.
Well, no, everyone fucking hates it, and yeah.
It's like real life 911 phone calls, right? It's like children calling in 911 and saying, "I just murdered both of my parents. I'm covered in blood. What should I?"
When you gotta
It's
drive,
crazy. I
you
can't
gotta
do
drive
it.
6 hours through the night. You gotta find your chill. It's my happy place.
Yeah, he loves it.
And when I'm home, it's forensic files and everything else, all the other basic shit.
We haven't been doing many podcasts on this tour.
No, I did it once and it actually started to put me to sleep, so I stopped. It's not.
It's been a lot of 90s music.
Yeah, a lot of 90s.
Yeah.
We have Sirius in this too, so we've actually been relying on that. And we've had a lot of gems, reoccurring gems this trip.
Yeah. A lot of TLC.
Exclusively, we're on the Nashville station while in Nashville
Yep.
on this trip.
It was good.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
But we're all generally like music snobs, I'd say too.
Yeah.
So of
course.
It's a melting pot always.
I discovered on this trip, for the first time ever, Buc-ee's.
And Mackenzie got the Buc-ee's Ducky.
It's the coolest place in the world.
It is. We bought shorts. We've been, us and Unwritten Law have been rocking these exclusively. I have another pair that's zebra. Throat coat is completely and totally necessary night after night to make sure that I don't sound like shit for you.
Got some emergency going on because this is a must when you tour.
You don't sleep, you eat like shit.
Wipes, because I pick my nose when I drive and they hate it. Brendan likes to sanitize his drinks like this.
Because I'm crazy.
We got this guy right here for some reason.
He's just there. That's Chauncey.
He likes to chill.
Now, more further sanitizing options because I'm like Howard Hughes.
Throat coat.
Caffeine. Mackenzie's pillow. We all have a pillow. Mackenzie's just happens to be up there. That's
Brendan
mine.
Likes to leave the plastic on his pillow.
No, I have a pillowcase. It's just that's his travel bag. Fruit.
Boom. Boom.
What else?
Some cookies.
Yeah, it's just total. Except in the fruit, it's all crap.
Trash.
Nicotine gum.
Standard. This was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
It was Brendan's birthday a few nights ago. So because he's our favorite rock star, we bought him a guitar-shaped piñata and made him smash it on stage. Full of nicotine gum and sour gummy worms. His favorite.
People that don't know, I eat like a child. So. Yeah.
It was really great.
Yeah.
It was a good birthday.
So bench number 1 is generally my home base because I'm working this entire tour, which is a blessing and a curse entirely. It gives me room to have my laptop and have meetings and look somewhat professional. Backbench is generally reserved for who's ever going to sleep or needs to, deserves to, etc., etc.
Yeah, Rye kind of sits back here during the day.
It is majority of the time Rye's home base.
I'll crash back here at night if it's a nighttime drive.
But yeah, on this tour, we were fortunate for the second time in a row to not be able to get a place to stay in Nashville, and we slept in the gas station. I slept there. Kenzie slept here. Jared slept right here.
Ground.
This really sweet space on the floor.
Here, let me show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you how I did it. So, it actually worked pretty cool. I had the pillow down here,
Yeah.
and my butt fit right in there nice and tight.
See?
And I had the best night's sleep of tour, if you can believe that.
Rye sat right up there in that captain's chair. Sat up and slept.
It was great.
But,
I did sleep really well that night. It was insane.
no, I mean, generally we're a 3-piece, on the road, so we don't have a lot of, so.
We were driving from, what was it, Nashville to like, I don't remember. We drove through 3 pretty big cities, 100% sold out, all 3 of them. There was like some big sporting event going on. So it was like 4 in the morning.
Second time consecutively that this happened to us going there.
It was 4 in the morning, and we just tapped out. Said, screw it, we're gonna get a truck stop, and we're just gonna crash here for a few hours. It was rough. Back in our 20s, it was like, cool, this is fun. But
now it's just shit.
mid to late 30s with children at home.
It's totally shit. But
Yeah, it's a little different.
What happens if you want to fucking do this? But yeah, no, that's the beauty of being a 3-piece, though. I mean, the tarp is for trying to be discreet about having a shit ton of expensive stuff in the back of the van.
Yeah, it's a deterrent.
It's somewhat. I mean, we're realistic, but it's better than nothing.
So if I have a tarp over everything, it could be anything. It could be paint buckets, tools, could be bodies, could be nothing. I don't know. You don't know. So you're probably not going to want to break into that van as much as you want to break into a van full of musical equipment.
Yeah.
So it's better than nothing. You never know where you're going to end up.
Yep.
So of course we have sleeping bags, pillows. I even made this sweet
Jared
like
made this from
bed
scratch.
thing. It's a so it's like a camp pad, like a self-inflating camp pad with egg crate foam right there and a fitted sheet that I have sewn Velcro to, and it like rolls together. This thing inflates in like 30 seconds, and it's a good like, I don't know, 5 inches thick.
Wow.
It's good. So just no matter what, I can sleep on that sidewalk right there and be pretty comfortable.
But
I've only used it once,
yeah,
by
but
the way.
you sewed it yourself and everything else.
I made it.
I don't have that either.
I am a bougie bandmate.
Yep.
I like to be comfy.
We're generally just
All right, what else do we have? More pillows. Let's ride. This thing's been here the whole tour. I have no idea what it is. Do you know what this is?
I don't know whose is it.
I have no
That's the
idea.
best thing is I don't know whose it is, and I haven't questioned.
Yeah, I've just
But
been cramming it into the corner.
Been
the
a
past month.
consistent. Another one is cough drops.
Yep,
These
yep.
are all over the van because I twist paper.
And everybody gets a
anxious
cold
person.
when you tour, so you gotta have a lot of cough
Yeah,
drops.
so I have a constant supply
Spare
of variety of cough
shoes.
drops. Jared has a hazmat outfit that he carries with him for when torrential downpour happens.
It's just rain gear.
But he's all dadded out
I like to
when
be
necessary.
prepared.
He's got. I brought in a normally large suitcase on this tour.
Yep. He's been wearing the same thing for a month.
Yep, but I brought a really big suitcase.
So normally it's loaded with gear back here, but we did just load in and sound check, so it's looking a little sparse. But our entire musical career lives back here,
Majority of the time.
which is great because having a trailer it's definitely more difficult, especially
sucks.
driving around like Chicago or New York. Parking's a nightmare. We never would have got the spot if we had a trailer. It's right in front of the venue. So it is a little cramped in there, but it's worth it to me.
Could be way worse.
But yeah, we have a system where there's no space. Everything fits in here, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's I'm normally large back. It's half full.
And this is Brendan's suitcase. It's gigantic, and this is Mackenzie's suitcase.
And
Notice the difference?
she's changed her clothes. That's been the ongoing joke of the tour. Is lead singer back.
Mine's the second biggest.
Yeah. Luggage, extra records. I don't know which one that is. That's all. Crazy.
Adam Siegel from The Faction back home in Vegas made these.
It's like a retrospective of our first 3 records on one record.
It's a best of
It's
record.
the best of, and no one knows who the fuck we are. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. Gatefold, fucking 180 gram, selling shit. Yeah.
Buy it online.
Duct tape too. Wheels are a necessity. Always good to have, because you never know.
Duct
You
tape,
never know what you're getting into.
gaff tape, tie line, got some cables back there.
Got extra, 1/4-inch cables, guitar strings. Where's the Ernie Ball? We should promote Ernie Ball. Ernie Ball gives us strings and stuff, so we love Ernie Ball.
Oh, here.
There's probably a package back there. Jared's gonna get it.
Ernie Ball, we love you! Thank you so much for these. Save our lives.
Mine are floating miscellaneously through the van because I'm a mess. Thanks for checking out our van. Again, we are Mercy Music. That's Jared. I'm Brendan. We have a new record coming out June 30th on Double Helix Records and Spam Records in Europe.
We did it at the Blasting Room with Bill Stevenson.
Yes, we did.
It was
We're
very
proud
fun.
of it.
We love him.
Hope you like it. You can find everything you need on us, merchandising, tour dates, etc., on mercymusicforyou.com. We love you and thank you for watching. You got anything else, buddy?
Hello merch, you buy everything
On the website.
on the website.
Yeah.
No, but thanks for checking out our sweet van, Estevan.